Happy morning, student. In previous Zoom lecture, we have seen the introduction of electrostatics. Electrostatic means study of electric charge at rest. Therefore, in this chapter, we have to study static electric charge, properties of static electric charge, forces between them, and electric potential arising from static charges. Okay, in last lecture we have seen the properties of electric charges. Okay, this point is also important. Now, Coulomb's law. The electric interaction between the two charged bodies can be expressed in terms of the forces between them they exert on each other. Okay, if the charges are like charges, means if both are the positive or both are the negative. If we consider these two bodies, if the two bodies has same charge, plus plus or positive positive or negative negative, then these two bodies repel with each other and force between them is force of repulsion. Or if one body has a positive charge and another has a negative charge, means if the charges are unlike, okay, or this is negative or this is positive, then the bodies attract with each other and force between them is the force of attraction. Okay, therefore, what is the statement of Coulomb's law? The force of attraction or repulsion between the 2 point charges is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of two charges and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. See this mathematically. Therefore, F is directly proportional to the Q1 Q2 upon R square, where F is the force of attraction or repulsion between the 2 point charges. Point charges are the charges whose dimensional are negligibly small. की ते पॉइंट चार्जेस काय असतात ते स्मॉल असतात. ओके, आणि दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज ए पॉइंट चार्जेस. अँड देअरफॉर Q1 and Q2 आर द मॅग्निट्यूड ऑफ द 2 point charges. Suppose this is the Q1, this is the Q2, okay, and force between them is nothing but a force of attraction or force of repulsion, and distance between them is R. Then force of attraction or force of repulsion is directly proportional to the magnitude of two charges Q1, Q2, and it is inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. Okay, this is the mathematical statement for the Coulomb's law. Therefore, take the constant F is equal to K into Q1, Q2 upon R square. Therefore, where K is the constant, it is called as a proportionality constant, and it depends upon the nature of medium, whether nature is the vacuum or any other medium, water, glass. Okay, तर K म्हणजे ही कशाची प्रॉपर्टी आहे, तर ही मीडियमची प्रॉपर्टी आहे. ओके, therefore this K is 1/4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R square, where 1/4 pi epsilon 0 is equal to the K. K ची व्हॅल्यू आपण काय पुटअप केलेली आहे, 1/4 pi epsilon 0. 4 pi is constant. What is the epsilon 0? Epsilon 0 is the permittivity of a free space or vacuum. Therefore, Fv is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R square. ह्याची व्हॅल्यू सुद्धा तुम्ही फाइंड आउट करू शकतात. एप्सिलॉन 0 ची व्हॅल्यू किती असते 8.85 इंटू 10⁻⁻12 इन SI सिस्टीम. ती व्हॅल्यू पुटअप करा. देन यू गेट द 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 is equal to the 9 into 10⁻9 in SI unit. Okay. 9 into 10⁻9 in SI unit. Okay. Therefore, this is the value of 1 upon 4 pi epsilon. जर epsilon 0 ची value put up केली तर you get this value. Okay. This is the equation for a Coulomb's law. Fv is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R square. If the charges are placed in any medium, okay, we say Fm, then what is the equation? Equation becomes 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 upon R square. So this is the equation number 1, this is the equation number 2. This is if the charges are placed in vacuum, then force between two charges is given by this equation. Okay. If the charges are placed in any medium, then the equation becomes 1 upon 4 pi epsilon, where epsilon is equal to the absolute permittivity of medium. Okay, of medium. Okay, then take the ratio of equation 1 and 2. Therefore, equation 1 divided by equation 2 gives series Fv upon Fm is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R square upon 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 upon R square. Okay. Therefore, this get cancelled with this, 1 upon 4 pi get cancelled with this, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon. We get Fv upon Fm is equal to the, yes, it is epsilon upon epsilon 0. Then what is this epsilon upon epsilon 0? This epsilon upon epsilon 0 is called as K or epsilon R. What is K? K is the dielectric constant. And what is epsilon R? Epsilon R is the relative permittivity of the medium. Okay. Therefore, K or epsilon R is defined as it is the ratio of epsilon upon epsilon 0. Therefore, dielectric constant is the ratio of epsilon upon epsilon 0, and which is equal to the Fv upon Fm. We get these important equations from the Coulomb's law. इथे लक्षात. Therefore, from Coulomb's law we get this. K means dielectric constant. What is epsilon R? It is the relative permittivity of the medium. Therefore, epsilon upon epsilon 0 is equal to the Fe upon Fm. Therefore, it can be defined in two ways. The ratio of permittivity of medium to the permittivity of vacuum is called as a dielectric constant or relative permittivity, or the ratio of Fv to the Fm is called as dielectric constant or relative permittivity. Okay? Therefore, this is the important point. This epsilon R is also called as a specific inductive capacity. It is called as a specific inductive capacity. Suppose for water, means we take the medium as water, epsilon r is equal to the 80. Epsilon r ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे 80 आहे. ओके, देन we have the equation 1 Fm is equal to the 1 upon 4 pi epsilon, okay, q1 q2 upon r square. Therefore, Fm is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon is epsilon 0 epsilon r, okay. Epsilon is epsilon 0 epsilon r, ती व्हॅल्यू आपण पुटअप केली into q1 q2 upon r square. Therefore, we get this equation Fm is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 epsilon r q1 q2 upon r square. Okay, then we know that the Fv upon Fm is equal to the epsilon r. Okay, therefore, Fv upon Fm, Fm here is water, which is equal to the epsilon r. Epsilon r water साठी किती असतो 80 असतो, बरोबर आहे. आणि therefore from this equation we get the value of S F water is equal to, I am writing here, F water is equal to the Fv upon 80. Fv upon 80. And from this, it is clear that the material medium reduces the force between the two charges. Okay, material medium reduces the force between the two charges because we get the F water is equal to the Fv upon 80. Okay, means we can say that if the two charges are placed in water apart from some distance, then the force between them is reduces to the 1 upon 18th of the force between the two charges when placed in vacuum. Okay, this is the again important point. Okay, now let us see the Coulomb's law in vector form. Coulomb's law in vector form. Just we have seen the Coulomb's law. The force of attraction or repulsion between the 2 point charges is directly proportional to the product of the two charges and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. Okay, now we have to see the Coulomb's law in vector form. Here we have shown the two charges plus q1 and plus q2. Plus q1 is placed at A and plus q2 is placed at a B point. Okay, now F21 vector is the force acting on q2 due to the q1 and F12 vector is the force acting on q1 due to the q2. Okay, then use the Coulomb's law. What is F21 vector? Okay, it is equal to the 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 upon magnitude of r12 square. r12 is the distance between the two charges की जे पहिल्यांदा आपण कुलम्स लॉ मध्ये r म्हटलेलं होतं आणि मग त्याचा स्क्वेअर केला आपण, therefore it is r square. It is the r12 magnitude of r12 square into r12 cap, where r12 cap is the unit vector along the AB. Okay, it is the unit vector along the AB आणि युनिट वेक्टर आहे त्याच्यामुळे त्याला मल्टिप्लाय केलं तरी ह्या इक्वेशन्स मध्ये बदल होणार नाही. सिमिलरली F12 vector is equal to the force acting on Q1 due to the Q2 is equal to the 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R12 magnitude consider करायची. Therefore magnitude of R12 square into R21 cap. Therefore R21 cap is the unit vector along BA. Okay, say this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Therefore from these two equations we can say that the R12 cap is equal to the R21 cap with negative sign. बरोबर आहे कारण because both are oppositely directed. Okay, R12 cap is equal to the negative of R21 cap and therefore we can say that F21 vector is equal to the minus F12 vector. Okay. Therefore these two forces are equal in magnitude but opposite in directions. Okay, action and reactions pair here takes place. Therefore the two charges experience the force of equal magnitude but opposite in direction, and this is the vector form of Coulomb's law. हे दोन्ही इक्वेशन्स काय आपल्याला डिनोट करतात ते तर इट डिनोट्स द व्हेक्टर फॉर्म ऑफ ए Coulomb's law. Okay, and from these two equation we can say that R12 cap is equal to the minus R21 cap and therefore F21 vector is equal to the minus F12 vectors. Therefore these two forces are equal in magnitude and opposite in directions, and these two charges experience a force of equal magnitude but opposite in directions. Okay, this is all about the Coulomb's law. Dielectric constant, relative permittivity of a free space or medium, and Coulomb's law in vector form. Okay, सर्वांनी व्यवस्थित सर्व व्हिडिओ पहा आणि चॅनल काय करा सबस्क्राईब करा. असं आम्हाला आढळून आलं की बरेच विद्यार्थी अजूनही पूर्ण व्हिडिओ हा पाहत नाही. तसं करू नका कारण नंतर तुमची आता एक्झाम असणार आहे आणि त्या एक्झामसाठी सर्व व्हिडिओ तुम्ही व्यवस्थित शेवटपर्यंत पाहणे गरजेचे आहे. लेट अस स्टॉप हिअर.